Good. We're on.
South Florida Peanut boy, you're in for a treat. Double G, the Glengoyne Cask strength. You know, they used to have a different name for this, right?
Yeah, I used to call, I think, the teapot. Yeah, teapot, I think it was.
But you know what? Before you even get there, they have natural,
Unchill filter.
color, cask strength, 59.1% in this bad bitch right here.
Unchill filter.
Yeah, so I have to tell you that this may sound repetitive, but look at this. Look at the levels of this bad boy. So you know where I've been doing. So
You know, this is one of the malts. Anyone that's into single malts, they normally get the Fiddicks, the Levitts, the Macallans, the Balbinis, stuff like that. Now, Glengoyne, it's not a lot of people buy them. I don't know why. I mean, take a risk, purchase them, and enjoy them
I'm
because
gonna tell you
they're
why.
really good.
Because real recognize real, motherfucker. And only real motherfuckers that know this shit will grab some real shit like that.
This is excellent stuff, let me tell you. And we have been pounding 18-year-old Glengoyne for a while. Even the 10-year-old is really, really
Glengoyne makes an absolute great product. I love their stuff. I really absolutely do. And so I'm trying to shut this motherfucker down for the rest of the night.
It's gonna
And
take a lot
but
more
I'm
than
gonna
that.
tell you right now, the color in this thing
Wow.
is superb.
And it looks a lot lighter in the bottle, but look at this thing.
Yeah, no, it's
like
superb.
copper.
It's really it's got some colors that I don't even know what palette it came from.
And for those of you that really enjoy whatever that we do, we've been pounding Sir Blue, we've been pounding Dalmore 18, Christmas Malt 10-year-old. We just did a Balbini. What else?
The Sweet Toast of Oak, Dalmore 18. We're just going, listen, this is a series, right? So here's what's happening, right? So the South Florida Pea lovers have gone through some professional growth, right? And rightfully so, we're smart motherfuckers, but we don't toot our own horn in that sense.
Smart that you can't stay out of jail,
I venture off to other things, so I'm now in the, DC, Maryland, Virginia area, right? So I live in the Virginia side, just right outside of DC, and so because of that, there'll be a delay in some of our gatherings and when we deliver. So when we do get together, what's going to happen now is that we're going to probably put together like 10 malts that we haven't reviewed, and when we get together, more than likely we're going to review them, and then we'll all upload them in like a sequence, right?
Like that, we'll keep you guys every week with a new video, and every so often, every 2 months, I'll hop on a plane. I'll come here from Miami, and we'll do new reviews.
Or I'll go down there. Like I'm gonna be in Florida for about a month in the summer.
You can. You're wanted down there.
Well, So either way, you know what I mean? They don't know what the fuck is going on. But what I'm saying is that, there'll be some delays, right? But don't, please stick with us. Trust me. We're going to keep bringing the goods, man. The South Florida.
Can't trust this motherfucker. He's in and out of jail. I mean, how can you possibly trust him?
Yeah. So
don't let him borrow any money from you.
So here we are, right? And so we're about to hit this right now. And I have to tell you, I've been sipping this for a little while, right? And I want to say that this is probably one of the most powerful Glengoynes or any malts that I've hit in a while, because it hits you so hard. The alcohol is pretty intense.
All right. I personally have not had this cask strength. I have the 10, the 12, the 15, the 18, and a 21.
Bro, but the nose...
The 21 we haven't reviewed yet.
Yeah, but this one, you get a lot of sherry on your nose.
I'm under the weather. It's 29 outside, so I really don't know what's going on with the nose.
No, you get a lot of sherry on the nose. I'm telling you that right now. You get a lot of sherry on the nose. The color is superb. Look at that thing, man. It's just beautiful. Copper. It's beautiful copper color. But when you drink it, right, not everybody can hang with this.
Oh man, this is a sherry bomb.
No, it is. It's sherry packed, right? But it's loaded with alcohol, and it's almost like an abuna,
Yeah. Well, now it kind of has the classic malt, which is their cask strength. edition.
Let's talk about that real quick, because we've been Macallan aficionados for a very long time. But I've been very disappointed with the route the Macallan has taken with the non-age statements and the difference in consistency with their product. And so the only one that I still consider being really consistent is the 12-year-old sherry.
Yeah.
And not even with the color. I'm just saying with the taste overall, because the color is diminished. It's kind of like dissipated over time. Like it's not as dark as it used to be. It's very, very light, and I don't even know how to feel about it, you know. And so I don't know. I'm venturing off to other things, but I'm a Macallan fan. I'm just not as strong of a fan as I used to be.
We're simply telling you that even though we're a strong believer and a huge fan of Macallan, we have been able to venture out and try other things. And let me tell you, we haven't been disappointed. This Glengoyne, it's amazing. Mm-hmm. And I'm not only talking about this because this is the first time that I try this. Even the 10-year-old, the 12-year-old, the 15 is great. The 18 is superb. The 21 will blow your fucking nuts out. And, you know, I do have a couple of Macallans, 18-year-old, you know, vintage, 1992, 1997, and I'm not touching them. And yet we've learned to try other things and look at these products. I mean, there's no need to go back to what you only knew that was really good. I mean, don't be afraid. Of course, sometimes you got to make a sacrifice and break your pocket. You know, spend like if you're buying a Glengoyne 21, which is really, really good. You know, it'll cost you less than $200. But
yeah.
I mean, $200, you're treating yourself.
Yeah.
Fucking walk it out.
Yeah. Well,
just fucking walk it out. What's the worst that could happen? Security guard stops you, manager from the store, fucking, they better be ready to fight.
If you're ever in doubt, walk it out.
If you're ever in doubt, throw a punch.
Yeah. So, you know, and I've tasted this in a whole, I mean, I don't think the taste is dependent on where you drink it, right? The nose may be depending on what. So these what do you call these? Bormioli Roccos. We've done it on snifters. I've tried them in Glencairns, and I've tried them in just a conventional glass. The taste is the same, and the nose, like I said right now, and for me, there's a lot of toffee in the nose.
Yeah. And
there's a lot of vanilla on the nose. And a lot of sherry.
I can't pick up the nose because I'm under the weather. But I'm telling you right now, what my palate is telling me is that it's a sherry bomb.
No, it's
loaded. Full sherry. It's like sherry. It's really hot.
It's loaded.
59.1%.
It's loaded with sherry. But this particular one is, like I said, is, you know, on the nose is sherry, vanilla.
If you ever got it, it's just big slap by a hooker. It's hot as fuck like that, you know? It's painful. The fuck? You're breathing this way.
Oh, this is great. You know, I have to say though, over the time that I've been sipping on this is probably the first time that I get so much involved with the nose, right? And shame on me, because I should know better. But it's just so much vanilla. It's so attractive, you know. It's really attractive. It's just one of those things that I'm just really.
How much is this bitch?
It's really appealing to the nose.
This is probably less than $100.
Honestly, no, it's not even. I think I might have grabbed this. I don't know. It's been a while, but I think I might have grabbed this for less than $70.
Imagine that. Now you know what will be a nice comparison: the Macallan Classic Cut, which is their cask strength, and this puppy.
It's among us. I would love to actually do a 1-to-1 with an Abuna, because they're pretty similar.
Can you imagine?
They're pretty similar on the alcohol by volume, which this one's 59.1. I've had a 59.6 Abuna.
Yeah.
And I had a 60.2 Abuna before. And so this is probably the same range. This will be a good comparison to do, because they're both sherry bombs. And they both got a lot of vanilla in it, and they're both similar in the viscosity, in the legs, in the color. And so I will be hard pressed to probably want to do something like that.
I asked Abelauer if there are Bunas, because they're different batches. They throw different batches.
Yep.
So if their abunas are first fill, or what the fuck? If their abunas are first fill, and they confirm, they say yes. So Macallan, everybody knows that they don't mess around with their coloring. So the Macallan Classic Cut,
Macallan?
yeah, that I have that's unopened, it's really red. So that shit has gotta be really potent. So this thing we know because on the label it says on chill filter, on color, and it's almost 60%. So
it'll natural
be
color.
Now it'll be an amazing adventure to take 15 minutes out of a video and compare that to an Abuna and to the Macallan Classic Cut. Those are fucking amazing sherry bombs.
All right, so I'm gonna give you some of the shit that says right here, right? So it says digestive biscuits, ripe bananas, and hint of pepper, which I'm not getting any of that shit.
No, bro, it's fucking fire.
But yeah, this is the Taste of Scotland, slowest distillation, bottled as tradition. At cask strength, on chill filter, like every Glengoyne. The amber hue is crafted by time and oak.
Manager.
Nothing more.
Right, you're wearing a tampon?
Fuck you.
Something's sticking out there. It ain't your dick because I know you got a small pee-pee.
This motherfucker talking about his AAA when I got fucking double D's in that bitch. Yeah, no, but all in, honestly, I don't pick no motherfucking bananas to this shit.
No, it's really hot. And you know what?
Not at all.
My nose has cleared up a little, maybe because I'm 60%.
Batch number.
This thing will turn on a fucking lawnmower.
Oh, batch number 005, 59.1, alcohol by volume, cask strength. Robbie Hughes is the distillery manager.
He's the manager, yeah.
Yep.
It's a short guy. I've seen him in videos. And let me tell you, my nose just cleared up a little. And I'm not sure about the bananas, but I am picking up tropical fruits.
I'm in a position to blow this, but he's always in a position to blow me.
I got your shoe.
Did you?
Not quite. Just into the corner right there. Bro, fucking let's finish this. Let's go cook.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
hungry.
I'm gonna tell you right now. For the South Florida P lovers, this is a must-have. You know, I don't know if you're not into the very heavy alcohol hitters. By volume, that you know what? Maybe this is not for you. But this is in the Abuna range. This is in the Abuna league.
Hot shit.
Yeah, it's in the Abuna league.
Yeah,
Abuna.
shit.
Abuna.
Abuna. But listen, I think we're running out of sherry bombs and sherry whiskeys. We got a couple of Japanese stuff that we're gonna bring into you guys. And then we've done
Yeah,
that.
some of that shit for that.
The triple wood, we already done that. So what the fuck? Oh, you're so stupid. You spit it on your fucking sleeve.
Fuck you.
You dumbass. Let's get it right.
Finish your thought, bitch.
I already did. We don't have peaty stuff.
We do.
Well,
we got plenty of
You
Peter
have
shit.
a triple wood that we already done over when you used to live in Orlando.
No, I got some Peter shit. I got a Buna Haven 6, Bottle Hill bottled, right?
Oh,
and
yeah,
I got some other shit that I'm ready to
Plus
talk
the
about.
Japanese stuff. And,
Yeah,
and a full grain whiskey.
Yeah, we got a full grain whiskey. We got one on cedar oak, which is like first time type of oak, cedar oak. And so we'll bring that in too. So anyway, for the South Florida P lovers, this shit right here is superb. Go grab yourself a bottle. And you know what, Glengoyne, if you want us to review some of your shit, throw it our way, man. We're gonna give you the real shit.
Yeah, let's go and cook, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Peace.